So hello everyone, this side Rakshit Raj, and today we are discussing the LeetCode question number 237, minimum number of moves to seat everyone. So the question here is, there are n available seats and n students standing in a room. You are given an array seats of length n, where seats of I is the position of the ith seat. So you are also given the array students of length n, where students j is the position of the jth student. You may perform the following move any number of times. Increase or decrease the position of ith student by 1, that is moving the ith student from position x to position x plus 1 or x minus 1. Return the minimum value of moves required to move each student to a seat such that no two students are in the same seat. Note that there may be multiple seats or students in the same position at the beginning. So now what the question wants to say is that we have been given two arrays. First is the seats and the second is students, in which we have been given on the ith position of in the array. We have been given the position of the seats as well as the position of the students. Now what we have to do that we have to match the positions of both the array, either by adding or subtracting any number, and we have to do it with the student array. We have to match the position of the student array to the seats array. So what we have to do here is that we have to subtract or add a number so that the value of the array values of the array in the student array would be same as the seats array, as we can see here. And at last we have to return the total number of moves that we have been done in the following array, as you can see in the example number 1, where in the seats array we have been given 3, 1, 5, and in the students array we have been given 2, 7 and 4. Now in explanation we can see that the students are moved as follows: that the first student is moved from position 2 to position 1 using one move. The second student is moved from position 7 to position 5 using 2 moves, and the third student is moved from the position 4 to position 3 using one move. In total there are 1 plus 2 plus 1, that is 4 moves, and that is what we have to return. We have to return this minimum moves so that we can match, or we can equate the array of both the arrays. So what we can think of here, that we can think of a logic where first of all we'll sort both of the arrays and then match the nearest values in the arrays, and then add all the absolute values of the and add all the absolute difference between the ith positions of the array. So for the further clarification, let's move to the code part. So first of all, what we'll be doing here is, first of all we'll sort both the arrays here. So sort seats there is seats and yes, another we'll sort another array, that is students. students. So first of all, what we have done here is that we have just sorted the both of the arrays here. Now we'll initialize integer that is let's say moves, that is initialized with 0. Now we will have a for loop here in which we'll start with 0th element, then I should be less than suit dot size. You can take any of the array here, as the length of both the array is always same. Then I plus plus, and now what we have to do here is that we have to add in the moves variable that the absolute value of the difference of the ith elements of the both of the arrays. So first of all we'll write seeds of I minus students of I, and yes, and at last we'll return the value of moves. So yes, that was all for the code part here. Let's see it passes all the test cases or not. And yes, it passes all the test cases here. You can see we'll submit this question here. And that was all for this question. Thank you.